Found it. Yo.
Holy shit.
What's up?
Professional intro.
Professional intro from the S3K podcast. This is episode 4. And I am Evan Gao, and I'm joined with...
Neg.
Psychic?
And who dat, of course.
Wow.
Some would say the most handsome member of S3K here.
Wow.
Who dat
Some
950.
people say that.
Some people,
Lots
but
of
not
people.
all.
I've heard
Not all, though.
lots of people saying it.
Pretty
Lots
sure it's
of
a
people recently
minority,
have been saying
though.
it. Yeah, I am a minority. That is true.
Hey, we have diversity on this podcast. What, we got a black guy, we got an Asian person, we got a little child. We've got it all.
Got a kid.
I'm
Don't
just-
say
I'm just
little
kinda here.
child.
I'm just
Don't
kinda
say
here.
we got a
very
little child.
Very little child.
We are
Very
not
young.
ageist here.
Yeah.
We accept everyone no matter how young or old they are, you know?
Yo, actually, we got a big announcement. Our first guest on the S3 podcast. Next week, we got Dream on the pod coming in.
Yo.
Be excited for that.
We
Can't
got
wait
Be excited for that.
for that.
So everyone, make sure you go and follow Evan Gao, twitch.tv / Evan_Gao. That'll be live next week on Thursday.
Won't
So
wanna
make
miss
sure
it.
everyone's here.
Dream's
Don't want to
face
miss it.
reveal will be on the podcast.
Dream's face reveal will be on the pod.
An actual
Yeah.
face reveal, not a fake one this time.
It's actually real.
We have the real deal. We've seen this guy. We've been in multiple calls with him, but he was busy today, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks. He had to write his next song, so
Yeah.
what can you do?
Actual announcement though. Real and based announcement. The guy
Yep.
who made Stanza's website, you may know stans.vip, has reached out to me, and we are proud to announce that we now have an S3K.live website as well. I'm gonna spam it in chat.
Huge.
It's
Check
pretty
it out.
huge. Go check it out. We've got email subscriptions so you can stay updated. We got links to all our channels, videos from the podcast. We've got it all. You're gonna want to stay
Huge.
updated. We'll add more and more functionality as we go.
Wow, so
Wait, why does
old.
the-
Yo,
Haha
and
lol,
is there a
just
way to,
kidding,
like-
Why does
psychic
the-
as a tiny
why does the
child
Twitter just
sedilla
go to your
diaresis.
Twitter?
What?
The Twitter link just goes to your Twitter. It doesn't go to like an S3K Twitter.
Does it? Wait, hold on.
It just goes to yours.
We will amend
Wow.
that. We will
Same thing
amend
with
that.
the-
Okay,
same
wait,
thing
hold
with
on.
the Twitch
That's-
channel too. The Twitch also just goes straight to your.
Well, we don't have an S. Well, we post the S3K.
Also, the
pod
watch
my
on YouTube is just all your YouTube.
it is. Wait, I
This
didn't even
is,
realize.
uh,
It didn't even
This is
realize.
interesting.
Okay, but hey, at the bottom there's the hosts. At the bottom there's the host.
Oh, that's true. Actually,
Yeah.
that's
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's
true.
basically, I think we're gonna add. I want to add like pages on the top, so it's like it has an Evan page, a Neg page, a Psychic page, a Whodat page. That would be
Totally
cool.
based.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Obviously, mine would be in the front. It's like the one you load into.
you'd be
true. Yeah,
third
of course.
though. 'cause
Psychic
you're-
wants mine in the back, of course. So
It goes in
why.
order though.
Not what
Actually,
I
don't know how I
said.
feel about that.
I didn't even say yours would be in the back. I just said I'd be in the front. That has nothing to do.
Yeah, classy.
I am still looking for editors. That is true.
Bro, Evan, you have like 20 editors.
Bro,
man. You're
I
just
have like
Three-
maybe
Evan is
3.
trying to steal my editor.
Yo, ayo,
He's
Sumner,
in my
Sumner,
editor's
if you're
DM.
in chat right now,
Yeah.
Sumner, listen, come work for me, okay?
I
I'll
pay more than you pay.
No, I'll pay you more. I'll pay you more.
That's cap. You
Yeah.
can't
I'm
afford
near-
it.
Sumner, I'll use you as my editor and pay you less than Neg does. I know you
Hon-
can't turn that shit down.
Honestly, editors don't even deserve money. Am I right? I mean, they're just
We're-
compiling clips together.
Exactly.
Like,
we're doing you
So-
a
You
guys just
favor
work for
by
free.
paying you.
So
Just work
true.
for free. Oh my! You're lucky that we give you work
Just
at all.
work for free.
Just work for free.
Forehead.
So true. So true.
Someone had to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And another
Oh.
announcement. Do we do that? I still don't know.
Yeah,
Are we
let's
doing
just
that
do
at
it
the
now.
end?
Let's just do it now.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
We have a new Discord as well. You may know our
Oh
separate
my
Discords,
God.
but we've combined them into an S3K Discord. Go check it out. I don't have the link prepared, but
Oh my God.
Just have it.
you'll
idiot.
find it. You'll find it.
No.
Somebody post
You'll
the
find
link.
it.
Woo.
Woo,
Go join it.
Go join it. Pog.
Massive.
But yo, seriously, that's gonna be kind of poggers.
Yep.
Have a S3K Discord.
I just saw
We're-
3
we'll have-
separate Discord links. What the?
Four.
Four different Discord links, guys.
People,
there's-
just get a
Oh my
fucking
God.
permanent
There's
link.
a
It's not that
permanent
hard.
link. Oh my god, those are gonna expire. But yeah, go check it out.
Ah.
It'll be in the description of this video, along with the S3K Live website. So yeah, go check that stuff out.
Very poggers.
Huge.
Mm-hmm. And a Spectacore
Holy
with
shit,
the
another
raid!
raid.
Yo!
Massive.
Shout out to a
Raiders.
Spectacore.
We actually should get a Spectacore on the pod
Huge.
one day.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we will.
definitely.
I'd be down.
A Spectacore as a
pod.
guest, 100%.
We need
Thank
to
you
get
for
Atriarch on the
raiding.
pod though. He
Atriarch has to be our first guest. Yeah, definitely.
True.
After Dream though. After Dream.
Yeah,
then
after
Atriarch.
Dream.
Oh right.
Well,
right.
obviously after Dream, but like we don't really need to. People know.
Yeah, we
People
didn't
already
need
know.
we didn't need to even say that. It's just
Yeah.
known that.
Yeah, it's kind of like a known fact.
Mm-hmm.
Also, might be a little bit of a leak, but Dream, when he's on our podcast, he's going to be doing another month of donating all his revenue to charity, and he might stream more than 2 times. Sorry, my bad. More than 0 times. Huge.
Yo,
Let's go.
This is
Huge.
exclusive. No
What a-
leakers
What
though,
a
chat.
hero. What a hero.
Cannot
What
tell
a
anyone.
hero.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But I think we've gotten all the announcements out of the way. We've told the world what we need to tell them. Let's get into the content. Neg, I heard you had a very interesting topic to start us off with.
Yes.
So I don't know if you guys heard, right? But they put
Shut up.
like Martin Luther King Jr. I Have a Dream as a Fortnite event. I really don't know how I feel about it. It's like
What's the like? Is there gonna be like MLK skin out here cranking 90s, or is it gonna be like MLK speech?
it was an
MLK
event. It was
speech
an
in
event.
Fortnite.
it was like an
The
MLK
event.
speech.
Oh my.
What is
Bro,
in
I
the
know that-
event? I need to know. Like,
Okay,
how many tears?
I'm
are
gonna
there
link this
to
in chat. I don't know if this is a real thing. This is just the first thing that came up.
Don't say the MLK assassination happened in Fortnite.
Okay, good one. Funny chat. Love W.
Oh god.
Did they have that time where MLK got arrested for going 27 and a 25? They should include that in the
Yeah.
event.
I think it's crazy that Fortnite just ended racism like that though.
You're
the
right.
world is healing.
The
We're
truth
making
is about
waves.
this event. The truth is about this event. There is a bunch of little 7-year-old white kids that live in the South that were just spamming the "Take the Elmo" during the MLK event. For sure, I know it happened for sure.
No,
Yeah,
It's a guarantee.
true.
That is
It's a
inevitable.
guarantee.
no.
That's why honestly you should just not do this shit in a game like that. It's just
Yeah,
you
that's
just
true.
really shouldn't. It's I don't know, bro. Just don't.
I just like what was going through their minds. Like they're like, yes, we're gonna get solve racism right here,
Yeah.
right now.
Mhm.
Like we don't need Fortnite
Like-
to be teaching us about MLK, bro.
Bro, did
You're
you see
Fortnite.
Games are not the
Did you
place
see-
to do politics.
when Call of Duty fucking added the BLM badge and everyone just, or I don't even know what it was, but everyone just freaked out. Like people were so mad and they were like, "I'm quitting Call of Duty. Keep politics out of your games." Like it's people are fucking stupid.
Do you remember, the same people that probably say that are the same people that like, you wouldn't have survived in MW2 lobbies. You couldn't have made it.
Yeah, true.
Stop, Snowflake.
Yeah, bro.
Try playing Call of Duty for once. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in a Call of Duty lobby.
Yeah.
You
Well,
wouldn't
I
wouldn't
don't know,
survive
man.
an intruder lobby.
So true.
Yeah, you
So-
wouldn't.
Actually,
None
so
of you
true.
would. None of you would.
No one
I'm
would
the
survive
goat.
in an intruder lobby, man.
I'm the goat.
Kappa, not even close.
But yeah, that's just crazy. I just don't understand what they were literally what are you thinking? Like MLK event in Fortnite, that's just you're asking for yourself to be just ripped apart, bro. I don't know. It's just insane.
Yeah.
Has any ad agency or marketing campaign that revolved around like wokeness ever been received in a positive light? Because I
No.
don't think so. Like, do you guys remember like the whole Pepsi ads? Like that was everyone hated
no,
that.
No shot.
Yeah, there's no. I don't think. No, Fortnite is not going to be the one to crack it. I don't think it's ready. The world isn't ready for politics.
Although I will say,
Yeah.
I will say it might. This can't just be a coincidence that Fortnite won the Epic Apple. They won the case or whatever, and
Oh,
they did the
right.
MLK Fortnite event at the same time, bro. That's got to be not a
Wow.
coincidence, bro. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Mm,
Interesting.
In
there's
what
something
way?
going on
Just
behind
so,
the scenes.
just so you can elaborate. In what way is it correlated though? Because it's obviously
In
not
what
a
way is it
coincidence. But
correlating?
like, what about
'Cause-
it?
Well, so they obviously they announced the MLK event, Apple, they see that, they're like, wow, Fortnite solved racism. This is huge for them. You know, we're gonna let them take the W here, and that's what happened.
I'll bet that is what happened actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the problem is necessarily politics in video games. I think it's more like can be video games that are like political commentary that are good games, but when you just take it and put it in a random game that has nothing to do with politics and just like add it in as a little splash. I mean, the real problem is that can be considered politics. That putting Martin Luther King in a video game can be considered politics is kind of fucked. Because he literally just fought to end racism, and people who are racist are just like, bro, that's shit's too political.
Wait, wasn't his speech about Dream though? I'm confused.
Yeah, I think his speech was
say
actually about
he
the
had a
map.
dream. Yeah.
Yeah, his
You
dream
are right.
was,
I'm a little confused.
I think, quote for quote, I have a dream that one day we will know the purpose of the mask. That was his whole speech.
That,
I believe.
that was the one.
He just repeated that like.
But yeah.
I think the problem with adding MLK to a game like Fortnite, which is a battle royale where you're shooting people to death and building things, like you said, there's nothing related, and at that point it's just virtue signaling. Like it's just a big corporation trying to appeal to like, you know, social justice issues that have nothing to do with the game, just to make them look better, and it doesn't work. It always ends up the opposite way.
Yeah.
Never worked.
Yeah.
But when we do it, it'll work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's why
S3K 's
we're
built
announcing. That's why we're announcing, chat. Next podcast after the Dream Special, we will have Martin Luther King podcast episode all about Martin Luther King. We'll be showing you. Yeah, he'll be the next guest.
Yeah, his
next
son.
guest, Martin
His
Luther
son
King.
His son will be.
His son will be on the pod.
We'll have
Martin
Malcolm
Luther
X
King
too.
Jr.
You know, just
Yeah.
get them all in here, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll actually be a Malcolm X v Martin Luther King boxing tournament where
You
we're
will not
casting
want
it.
to miss
You
that.
don't want to miss that
You
one,
won't.
chat.
You
I've got my
You
money
won't.
on Malcolm X, but like I don't know. It's pretty even.
And don't worry, there's assuredly going to be some very shitty bitrate Discord stream that you can watch it in. The whole fight. Because you are going to
Yeah.
have to pay us $800 for the maybe 3-minute match.
It is pay per view, 100%. You don't get that shit for free. Come on, chat. Don't be silly.
Very true.
Okay, is scrappy. He wins this. That's that. I don't know why that message is so funny. Just think of a scrappy MLK in a boxing ring. I have a dream. I'm gonna knock your ass out, son. Boom. Uppercut. Taken out.
Can we should
Yeah, wow.
there has to be a video game out there with like big political leaders in a boxing match, right? Like we get Gandhi in there, we get like Mother Teresa, just have them duel it out. I think that'd be a great game.
Neg, remember the game you showed me?
Yeah.
Yesterday?
So actually, last night I showed Psyche this Flash game. I remember from
It's
when I
called
was.
Civ 5. Oh yeah,
when-
it is Civ
when
5.
I-
Huh?
There was this game, Flash game. It was called Steve. It was like Star Wars Steve Jobs versus Bill Gates, and it's like
Oh.
the Star Wars game. So they have lightsabers and they're killing each other with lightsabers. And I was like, it's so terrible. It's the game. The whole like duration of the game is like 2 minutes. And so for some reason I remember this
Yeah.
shit ass Flash game from like 4th grade, and this really says a lot about our generation. I
Yeah. It's
Damn,
just one of your better experiences, you know?
yeah. True.
They should just make Super Smash Bros, but with like different political leaders. I think that'd be great.
Uh-huh. What do you call it?
Mm-hmm.
Assuming, like, you're the creative director of the whole thing.
If I was what's his name? What's Nintendo's fucking
Doug Bowser.
Yeah, if I was Doug Bowser and I had to make a new party fighting game. Wait, something about parties, right? There's a lot of political parties out there. Hmm?
Hmm. Interesting.
You could call it political party.
political
Mario
political
Party.
party. Political party pile up. That's what I'm calling it.
Who would
Or,
you guys
you know,
main?
That's trademarked by S3K.
I-
You can't
I'm-
do that.
What I
Dude.
mean.
I'm maining. I think I'm maining Stalin for sure.
Stalin,
I'm
you're
maining.
Stalin
Really?
guy?
Stalin.
Wow.
Stalin, man.
That's kind of controversial, man.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I guess they haven't really announced the roster yet, so we can only assume who's gonna be in.
Yeah. I think I'll go with George W. Bush. I think that's who my fighter is gonna be.
George W.
George W. Yep.
That's a solid pick, I'd say.
I think Gandhi is slept on.
Hmm.
Like people underestimate Gandhi, but he's got.
Will his
moves.
moveset just be like psychic powers? Like, cause he's
No,
not against violence.
his moveset is just
He's
starving
against
to
violence
death.
unless it's his wife.
His moveset is starving
He
to death,
takes
and
he takes
people feel
damage.
bad, and then they forfeit. Easy.
Put Ben Shapiro in the ring. I think Ben might be like a DLC character.
Yeah.
Probably not in the main lineup, but a DLC.
Yeah,
It's
DLC.
not pretty much stewing for that.
That's true.
True. Yeah.
Oh, you Psychic, who you maining? In
That's a. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like there's a couple options. I might play whoever the current president is at the time when the game comes out. And that way I can just kind of play passive till I get my final smash and then use the launch codes. But I'm not really sure actually. I might wait for that Ben Shapiro DLC. I'm sure he'll be super strong and not like a frail small
yeah,
child.
we do. We all know about how much Psychic loves Ben Shapiro, so that's a real shoe-in for you.
Okay.
So
He's not denying it, so.
I am dying. I will fully deny that. It's just not true.
Yep. Well, you heard it here, chat.
You didn't hear
Heard
it
it
here.
first.
You
Heard
heard
it here first.
jack shit here. Nothing that you have heard came from here, and nothing from here you've heard.
Oh, do you guys remember how the other day Big A was talking about Roblox, right? He watched
Yeah.
a video on Roblox. Me and Psychic are now like playing Roblox unironically off stream.
oh my!
Are you
no
guys gonna
shot.
be
You're
Roblox
lying.
streamers?
No shot. You guys are
Hell
playing
yeah, we're
Roblox
gonna-
off stream.
You
We're gonna
stooped
play-
to the lowest
We're gonna
level.
play.
Oh,
We're gonna
my
play
Straight to the
shitty
bottom of the
two-
barrel.
We're gonna play shitty 2-player tycoons on stream, and it's gonna be so sick.
My first introduction to Roblox was roller coaster ride into Nicki Minaj. That's the only.
What?
It was
Yeah.
just a like Nicki
That's
Minaj's mouth was the exit. That was it. So I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with.
I remember back in
Yeah.
my day, a big one was kill the giant Justin Bieber, and it was just a giant Justin Bieber made out of blocks that you'd shoot rocket launchers at,
I remember that.
and like
I
that
actually,
one was
I
going
played
back
that.
in the day.
yeah. So
The
me and
servers
Psychic
were always
up-
full on that one.
Me and Psychic were up till 2 a.m. playing Roblox last night,
That's
and then today.
okay. 2 a.m.
my-
your time.
2 a.m. my
2 a.m.
Oh,
your
okay.
time. To
Okay.
be
Still not good. Let's
That's
make it
that's
very
Well,
bad
yeah,
for
but
you.
he's a DJ
Psychic is still
anyway.
in the Roblox age range. You're not, Neg Neg.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
if I think
you
you're
don't
up
have an
till 2 a.m.
excuse,
playing-
Neg Neg.
Good one.
and
That's
also
insane.
we played again today for like a couple hours. Too.
Oh.
What was
Although-
what was
although-
the game we played last night? I'm trying to remember.
The wizard one, the wizard.
Oh
Tycoon?
yeah,
Oh my
2-player
gosh,
Wizard Tycoon.
Oh my.
It had like so many
Yeah.
active players, and it was so bad.
And then we also played this one called Among Obby Us. So
Oh my
you know it was a good one.
Just
You
an
guys,
obby
you guys
course
should-
in
you
the.
guys should go.
And
guys should go on a
Us
mission.
Toaster Poppet Sussy or some shit.
You guys should go on a mission to find the best Roblox games. Sorry,
Oh,
we
we
play
are.
with Atrioc and we show them the best best Roblox games.
That would actually be a good
100%.
video. That would actually be a good video.
You
S3K
could call it
shows
Small
Roblox.
Children Tour Robot.
That
no,
will
never mind.
solidify.
Next was better.
Like Atrioc already thinks of us as children. That will just solidify it forever.
Yep.
Dude, who dat? We could play the build a boat to find treasure one. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I
the one
think
I
I
tried to
remember
play on
seeing
stream and couldn't. I
Yeah.
tried to play that one on stream and I was by myself on the there was really like no one else on the server, I don't think. It was just me and I had no idea what I was doing. I was like, they gave me like some like blocks and crap. I was like, bro.
Shark Bite and Build-A-Boat. What the fuck are What is Shark Bite? I've played Build-A-Boat, I think.
I think Shark Bite's the one where you're like you're like on a boat with a bunch of other people and someone's playing as a shark trying to kill you.
No, chat. Here's what me and Psychic we came up with this idea last night. We were thinking we build a shrine to Atrioc in Roblox and make it a world that people can visit.
Roblox Atrioc Roblox map. Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh, that's
We need to
bro.
do
No,
it.
no.
Dude,
Atrium
call up-
Roblox SMP. It's the next
Call
thing.
up that
Phineas
kid.
can be
Call
the
up that
next
kid
mayor.
from the video.
Yeah, we need to get
Yeah.
into
We need Phineas J back.
Uh-huh.
We
Yeah, we need to call up that kid from the video about how his game flopped. Call him up about the Atrioc SMP2 in Roblox.
Yeah.
That's big.
I
You know,
feel
Build
one that we
NVIDIA
played today that
HQ in
was sick?
Roblox. Yeah.
like I think it'd be funny if we just like were playing Roblox with Atrioc and then we just joined a world where it was just like a shrine to Atrioc.
Wait,
Fun.
I wanna. Okay. One we played today that was sick was Titanic Simulator.
I remember playing that back in the day too. Titanic Simulator, Can You
It's
Survive?
So yeah,
Dude,
that's
so
exactly
good.
it. It's so.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I love games that make light of tragedies like that. Those are my favorite. Mm-hmm.
There were people. There were like a bunch of 5-year-olds. There was this guy in the chat. He said, I watched the Titanic movie IRL. He said, yeah, it's for 18 plus, but I watched it anyway.
This goes.
Damn, bro.
It's for 18 plus, but I watched it anyway. Lol, is
Yep.
what he
Bro,
said.
they need to add they need to add voice chat to Roblox. That's all I'm saying. They need to add
Oh,
proximity
no.
voice chat to Roblox for sure.
No. Oh no.
The thing is, if they did that, I guarantee you half of the players would be like full ass 33-year-old men in their basement. I'm sure half their player base is just really creepy people.
Probably.
I don't think so. I think that it's all just kids, bro. I think
Bro.
I don't know.
The thing that surprised me is like, I don't even know how long ago when Roblox came out on mobile. I played it a little bit, but there were like no games you could play. But now they've made it so you can play like all the games on mobile, and there's so many people. Like when you press tab, you can see what people are playing on, and like half the people in any game are playing on fucking mobile.
It's a PUBG mobile shit, bro.
I work at a place that tutors kids, and they've asked me like, "Yo, do you have Roblox on your phone?" And I'm like, "That was a thing." It's crazy.
It's
It
insane.
truly is the Roblox generation.
It's crazy because I remember when I was like 12 and I played Roblox, and now looking at the game used to be just a bunch of terrible ass like games that were just absolutely dog shit, and now they actually
Yup.
put effort into it, and people get paid to make maps.
People get so much money. I did not know how much money was in Roblox. Like
Hey,
Yeah.
there is.
bro, did you watch
so
the video?
much.
Did you watch the video Atrioc watched yesterday?
Yep.
Evan?
Yep.
That shit was they get paid like for the amount of money they bring in, they get paid like nothing. It's insane.
Yeah, they get paid like what, $300 for fucking $100 worth
Yeah,
of
off
Robux or
off
whatever?
the cut, they already take a cut off of that, and then once you get because you have to, it was like something where you have to like redeem $1,000 worth of Roblox whatever the Robux.
Robux.
Yeah.
$1,000 worth of Robux, you redeem that, turn that back into US dollars, and they only give you 350 bucks
Mhm.
for all that.
And
That was
also,
insane.
when
Wait,
people
wait,
buy
they
Robux
pay
in
their-
your games, they take a cut off of that too. So
Yeah.
you get your Robux that you're earning halved, and then you get the amount of money you're earning from that.
Wait, hold on.
in
Do
the
do
like, fucking a
employees
third.
at Roblox get paid in Robux?
No,
Okay,
They're-
okay.
it's the people
yeah.
that make games.
The,
'Cause
the,
it's
the game creators. I see.
No,
yeah,
the
it's
people
not the
that
actual
work at
Roblox
Roblox.
devs that are.
Yeah, they're getting
Yeah, it's
paid
not the
in
devs that are
Roblox.
making the games.
Can you imagine, like, you go into work and you have to trade your Robux out to, like, little kids so you can buy your lunch? You're like, yo, I got, like, all these Robux. Like, can you give me,
Yeah.
like, $5?
It's
Please?
insane.
I'll give you the skin
Bro,
for your
dude.
Lunchables.
Kids these days trying to become Roblox devs, bro. Just become a Twitch streamer instead. So much
Yeah.
easier.
So
So much
So
easier.
true. It's so easy
It's
too.
literally free. Literally free. Easy.
Actually farming money. Literally just
Yeah.
passive income.
Passive
It's
income.
just free cash.
Kind of like,
Mhm.
kind
Just
of like
free.
this weekend when like I got gifted 20 subs in VIP for doing nothing. Like, that
You're
was
lucky
pretty-
for that.
that was
You got
passive
lucky for that.
income. What do you
Mhm.
call
You know what?
it?
I gotta say,
that was
Chad,
all luck.
I gotta say-
crazy.
Okay.
I gotta say, I'm the one. I watched that the Golden Glizzy video back. I'm the one who initiated the Atrox should gift us subs thing. So your guy, basically, I gifted you guys all the subs.
Like
so
they
you're
didn't
welcome.
get anything though.
Thanks.
That's
in
not
chat.
true. He initiated.
No,
He's the one
watch
who
it
said
back. Watch it back. Watch it back. I said something like, you should just like gift us some subs or something too. And he's like, you know what? Fine, I will. I'll for every. Then he said it. I
Really?
swear to God. I swear
I
to
think
God.
they cut that shit out of the video.
Maybe it was the
They
edit.
didn't. It's there. It's in the
edit.
video. That's
Really?
how I remembered it. It is in the video. I
Weird.
say something about gifting subs. Then he's like, okay, how about this?
You know what's funny though?
Psychic still
Psych-
hasn't been paid out,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no shit.
I think it's funny if he just never pays you out. Honestly,
It's not.
He
It's
just keeps.
not.
I
I'll
think
say it's
it's
not
it's
funny.
fu- it's
not
very
funny
funny.
if you never pay me out.
It is very.
It's
It's,
not.
funny for every single person except you. It's funny for
Yeah.
every person except for you if he
Exploiting
never
Exploiting
pays you out.
children, it's
Yep.
hilarious. Phoenix got timed out. What did they say? What were they saying?
L.
Do I even want to know?
L.
At
It is L.
Psychic L.
Oh, true. If you guys want VIP on this channel, just participate in the VIP talent show this Saturday. Come on, guys. What
Yeah.
are you doing?
It consists
Or if
of
you want it in
gifting
my
10
chat-
subs, and then
Yeah, if you want it in my chat, just give 10
That's all they're
subs
telling
and
you
then
need.
boom, you're VIP.
True.
Actually, true.
You just gotta hope that no one presses the VIP purge button, you know?
Monka.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yo, high card with the
Whoa,
5
huge high
gifties.
card.
Let's go.
Huge.
So, for those of you that don't know, I have a deal with high card. High card has VIP in my channel for the amount of gift subs that they do. So they get another 5 messages. So high card has
Why
6
is high
messages.
card not just a VIP, bro? What are you doing?
I'm trying.
He's
This is
farming
good
subs.
content. I'm farming
this is
subs.
fucked up.
Nag
No,
Nah,
he's
this
farming
is
subs.
fucked up. This is
it's
fucked
far
up.
subs, but it's literally just exploiting. Like, how? Okay, it's insane that he still gives you
Giving-
subs for it.
55 gifted? I say not enough.
Yeah,
Come
that's
on, you gotta beat
insane.
Atreon.
Dude,
at
you're
some point.
joking. You know how much
That's
55
insane.
gifted is?
No,
Jeez.
smiley face.
50
5 messages
55
left, high card. 5
times-
messages.
That's 250.
Like,
that's
it's like-
200 fucking.
It's like
That's almost
$300.
$300. It's almost
275.
275, almost
Yeah.
$300.
That's okay. He's got a job. He's fine.
Yeah, he has a job and he's paying 1 sub for 1 message as a VIP.
I
in
think
your
that's
chat.
fair. That
No,
is the
Phoenix
price
You know
of
Suns
what?
is
I'm
VIP.
gonna end his,
offering you that.
I'm
It's
ending his
offering-
misery and I'm un-VIPing him right now.
Wait, can you un-VIP people?
I don't
Probably
think you
not.
can
You can as
un-VIP
a
people.
mod.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
Well, what if I could though?
Phoenix Pies is offering you the same deal though, Psychic. One gift for every message. I think that's big. You should take it.
It's pretty huge.
Oh, that's because Phoenix won't talk in Psychic's chat. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Then, you're actually good.
Yeah. Well,
Come
still
on.
free sub. Still free sub.
Free sub.
Oh wait, high
I
card
think-
doesn't have a job anymore. Wait, you're right.
You should probably stop exploiting.
Actually
High card.
exploiting.
Well,
kinda
I heard
fucked
they're
up.
getting a new job soon, so you know it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's
Copium.
fine.
I don't
Copium.
believe
We
you.
have an arrangement. It's no big deal.
Copium.
High card. If you
Copium.
just gift me 5 subs, you could be VIP in my chat.
But is
High
it
card-
more valuable
Same-
than the
same
thrill
thing.
of giving me money?
High card. I'll 10x it. I'll do 1 gifty for 10 messages. That way
You know
you
what,
still
I'll-
get
how
the
about
thrill,
this? How
but you
about this,
get
high
more
card?
of the benefit per gifty.
Here's the thrill. Here's the thrill. Instead of spreading that thrill out a whole bunch of times, how about you come to my chat, gift 100 subs right on the dot. Boom, you're VIP. You get 100 messages. I'm sure those will pretty much never run out. Boom. That's just an easy clap for you.
Yeah, 100 messages will last
So-
you years for sure.
Mhm.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait, that's an interesting message. Can we have blood sacrifices so that high card gets more messages? If
No,
I
it's
start
against TOS. Can't do
no,
that.
if I start timing out people so that high card could get more messages. Who wants to volunteer? Time out one person who gets timed out for a week, that's another message high card gets.
Oh,
Who's
can
it
I
take,
volunteer
For a
someone?
week?
For a week.
Wait, can I volunteer someone?
Oh yeah, sure.
Byrite!
Yo, Virite's getting
big.
timed
You
out
wanna
for
time
a
out Virite?
week.
Wow,
Yo, alright.
Yeah.
Yo, Sevens in
Oh,
chat
wait,
for
wait.
Virite.
No, don't time him out.
Okay, wait.
Ofugo Shid volunteered himself.
Oh,
1 week.
Fugo shit.
He's gone. He's already gone.
Alright, he's gone. Cool. That's another
Plus
message,
1.
high card. That's
Yeah.
another message. You're back
Yeah.
up to 4.
Oh. Smoothie says I'm down. No clue if he's talking about the same thing, but that's another plus 1 for high
Another
card.
Plus 1.
Huge.
Woo! 5 messages.
Great.
Let's go.
Let's see. I volunteer as tribute, Mr. Akers. Massive. Now you can spend more time in my
Can we not
chat.
time out our whole chat?
Okay, well, we'll cap it there. You've got
Okay,
6
I'll cap it at
messages
Mr.
left, high
Akers.
card.
Yeah. I don't know about timing out all of chat, but I do know that banning all of chat does definitely farm subs. I've experienced it
Yeah, that
firsthand.
works way too well for you. You just ban a chatter, all of chat except for 1, and then be like, well, you have to gift now to to get everyone unbanned.
It's
And
a
it
easy.
works.
That's an easy clout. I mean, they get to be the hero that saves all the chat for just a small price of $5. I mean, it's like a win-win situation pretty much.
Interesting.
I may have forgotten their name already, but you know,
Wow. Wow.
it's big for them.
Do you know when the new Halo Insider thing is?
I don't know. I don't know. Actually, you know what? Speaking of Halo, they announced the Xbox Series X, like the Halo edition, whatever. It's like special customized Halo edition. Nathan will look it up and put it on screen right now. I was not gonna get an Xbox. I was 100% sure I was not gonna get it, but this made me want to get one. I saw that. I was like,
Oh, it's
bruh.
actually sick.
I was like, it is sick. I saw it. I was like, bro, I kind of want to. I kind of imagine that's up in that back seat behind me, that big thing with the PlayStation. Instead of right next to the Master Chief, instead of PlayStation right there, there's the Master Chief Xbox.
It's
That'd be
sick,
big.
but it's
such a scam, bro.
$550. Holy
That is
shit!
such a
Yikes!
scam.
A-Track literally spent more just to give to me alone the subs.
Wow, Huda, you can
Oh.
buy it and then you can play like 4 games that are on the Xbox.
Actually,
Honestly,
never
probably,
tried.
I'd honestly still probably play on my PC just to have it. You know what I mean?
Well, no,
It's the
obviously you'd
flex
still play on your
factor.
PC.
It's the flex factor. I mean,
You're like
you have to
Stone
match
Paw.
the armor. You have to match the
Stone
armor. You have
Paw.
to match
Stone
the
Paw do?
gun.
Stone Paw has 2 PS5s.
I am-
He has 2 PS5s. In the box,
wait,
they're
why does he
sitting
have
behind
2?
him on
Wait.
stream.
Why does he? Wait, why does he have 2?
I don't
I-
know.
Is it
Oh
just
my
wall
God.
decor? He
Yeah,
just
he's
has it.
behind him. The boxes are just behind him.
Oh my lord.
It-
I do
It's
say
so
I
neat.
do. I want to get a mannequin to put my Master Chief armor on, and then leave it in the background of my stream, so Master Chief is just like always with us.
That'd be kind of sick.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, Ari finished the gun and sent it to me.
Oh shit,
It is
really?
on its way.
It's on
Yes,
its
sir.
way.
Is it on her
That's so
Instagram?
sick.
Yeah, she did post on Instagram. It's
Yo,
there.
go check out the
Link
gun.
it. Hey, Nathan,
At
show
the
it. show it
Phone
on
Foundry
screen.
on Instagram.
This is what it looks like.
Wow.
Wow, that's so
Yeah,
cool
it's pretty
looking.
cool.
Speaking of Ari and Aatrox,
Oh, it's
I was-
sick.
I was in the thumbnail. I was in
It's
the
big for you,
thumbnail,
Neg Neg.
chat.
You
I
know,
don't
I'm in
even
thumbnails all the
like
time, so I don't really
Yeah.
care to brag about it. But you know,
Yeah.
We've
big
all
for
been
you.
in thumbnails, Neg Neg. Nothing special.
Well,
Nothing
like it, guys.
special.
Psych
Yeah,
Cat,
he's in
Battle
the
Rifle's
he's in the
sick.
Sea of Thieves one.
He's in the Sea of Thieves.
Oh,
He's in the
true,
Sea of
true,
Thieves.
true,
Yeah.
true. So now everybody in S3K has been on a thumbnail.
Yeah.
And also
Mhm.
my video
Big.
hit 100K views in under 24 hours, so that's a flex too.
Well, how many of
No.
those are view bots
Yeah.
though? Come on, Neg Neg. We
No,
know.
true.
We know what's
Every
really
single
happening.
one. Every
we know what
single
happened.
one is a view bot.
Zero.
And he
Zero.
paid for him himself. Don't know why.
Zero.
Probably would have gotten a couple views if he hadn't, but
High card. If you beat
He bought
Aatrox,
it.
you can have perma VIP. Yes, absolutely. that's like another 70 subs you're gonna have to give. them.
unless there's a VIP purge.
I don't have VIP purge on this channel. That's
But
the
if
I
you
thing.
did,
think you
though.
should. I think I like having VIP purge because then
My
that allows me to let
VIPs
people
are
just pay for
permanent.
VIPs. That just allows me to let people pay for VIP, because then if they end up getting removed, then I don't feel as bad because it's not like they actually did anything to get it.
That's
So.
fair. That's fair. My
Well,
VIPs
so-
are perma until I decide otherwise.
So
Y'all-
Phoenix is the one that view botted the video for some reason. So I guess Neg Neg just went on a scam site and his view bots didn't work.
Well, I never bought you.
Phoenix
I-
Pie's
the
asking me
only-
for
Kappa.
VIP.
The only thing I've ever done is when you get that link in chat that says "wanna be famous."
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm a
I
big
click
fan
on
of
those
that.
all the time.
I'm a
I
big fan
love
of
that link.
Yeah.
It sucks. I haven't been getting them as much anymore. It's hurting me bad, man. My
I
viewers
wanna
have
be
been
famous.
dropping
Isn't-
ever since those bots have left my
High card
chat.
says if the VIP isn't permanent, I won't be giving you $500 today. Well, maybe for you we'll make an exception, okay, High card. And this isn't
Maybe.
just me. This isn't just me making stuff up. This is real. and true.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's real and
If
true.
you do it in my chat, there will never be a VIP purge. Evan's got a risk. You don't know with Evan.
If the
Actually,
VIP
my
isn't
chat.
permanent, I won't be giving you. No, it will be permanent. It will be permanent, High card. Don't you worry, bro. $500? Come on. I'd give mod for like. Actually,
Wow,
yeah, that's
Evan,
dangerous. That's
Evan getting
dangerous.
2 rounds of 100 gifties, and I still have fucking nothing. Huge.
Dude.
All right.
No,
Perma VIP. Drake's in the
Actually,
chat.
no shot.
Drake,
Oh
holy
my
Wait.
god.
shit.
Actually, no
High
shot.
card. That yeah.
Oh
That's
my
that's
God.
perma. Like for real.
That's
for real.
No
for real, for
insane.
real.
shot.
That's
Wait.
perma
No
VIP.
Like,
And that's
Bro.
how it's
Evan,
done,
Evan,
ladies and gentlemen.
You don't
Evan,
got
Evan,
rent or something?
Evan.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
That
no
guy
shot.
needs his own role in your Discord. He needs a lot of things. For the amount of money
We'll
he just.
figure it out. Yo, high
Yo,
card.
yo, yo, yo. Quick
Spelunky
shout out to
collab
Dojo
soon.
Prime for. Quick shout out to Dojo Dragon for subbing to me with Prime. Yeah, woo. Sheesh.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, no, seriously, thank you, High Card. Holy shit, you did
Uh,
not have to.
audio-
You did not need to do that.
Audio
Oh my
listeners,
God.
so if you're a little curious, High
No,
Card
fuck
just
the audio
gifted.
listeners.
Oh well, High Card just gifted 100 subs to Evan. Literally
500. That's $500.
That is $500.
Christ.
You were here,
Yikes.
chat. You were here.
Yikes.
A raise? All right,
The
Nathan.
more-
I didn't see you gifting subs. Don't get greedy here.
Wait, so now
No.
he has to take his salary and give it back to you, Evan? Is that what you're saying?
That is what he's saying.
Yep.
The more insane part is that he wasted 55 subs. He wasted $275 in subs because he could have just spent the $100 and gotten it. But he spent 55 extra getting one message until you made that deal.
True.
He has $300
I literally have
left.
300.
Holy
High card. Why would you
shit.
do? Why would?
You're
Actual
so
question. Why would you
brain
do
dead,
this?
High card.
Why would you do
Jesus
this? This is
Christ.
real. Why would
High
you do
Card.
this? This
Oh
is
my
insane.
God.
High card. That's. Oh my
You don't you have rent or something? Shit, you
Trickle
don't have
down
a job right now.
economics.
What is wrong with you? This is serious. You have a, there's a problem.
There is a problem. That's a fucking.
Oh my god, bro.
Seriously though, High Card, like,
But that being said though, my stream is twitch.tv/huda950. So you want to use that extra $300. I know we can't gift 100.
You've given Evan
but that's
enough.
still like
but
a
This
good.
guy
That's
just
still like
said-
a good.
It is
This guy
pretty
just said
funny,
because
High
it's funny.
it is pretty
That is
funny.
a terrible reason.
That is such a terrible reason.
High Card in the
terrible.
last podcast episode, he made me eat 2 worms with the 30 gifted.
It was.
How many do you
I
have
will
left?
say it was
How many do
funny.
you
It
have
was
left?
funny.
Yeah, so
I
now
threw them
Evan-
away. They all died.
Oh.
And some of them were turning into
cringe.
beetles, so I didn't want to deal with that.
That would have been better.
They don't turn in. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They don't turn into beetles. I'm telling you this.
They
right
do
now.
though. No, they do.
They don't.
My friend
They
has
don't.
had mealworms that you freeze your.
If you
mealworms,
just
though,
if you
right?
just leave them in the thing, they won't turn into beetles. They'll just die. If you just leave them in there and don't do anything, they'll just die.
That's true. That's true. If you don't feed them, they will die.
Were you feeding them?
I fed them a little bit of lettuce because
What are
my,
you doing?
my friends were
Why?
like, you can't let them suffer, and I was like, okay,
What?
fine.
Oh, what?
They don't. They're not. I don't think they're like suffering in there, bro. I think they're worms, bro.
Bro.
Who the fuck are your? Which friends are these?
What friend?
Elk was Elk,
Elk-
sad for
Elk,
the
Elk was
mealworms?
100% sad
Elk,
for mealworms.
what are you on, Elk? Oh my gosh. I will say. You know what,
Jesus.
Elk? I'll tell you this. When I feed the mealworms to my sugar gliders, they hold them like a corn cob while they're alive, trying to squirm away, eating just out of the side of their body. It's insane. I do feel bad for them when that happens. I'm like, hey, life.
Yeah.
You know?
Sometimes
One day that'll be me with like a bear or something. I don't know.
Yeah, a bear's gonna
Fine.
hold you up like a corn of cob and
That's the circle.
Actually, yeah,
All
probably
with
more
corn.
like a dinosaur or something because I'm built enough to take down the bear. So
that's my life, to be honest. Phoenix, in what way is that your life? You'd eat a bear like that.
She just
That's-
said, "A, that's life."
Oh,
Not
yeah,
A, that's
you're right.
my life. Learn how to
You're right.
read.
You're right.
Like,
You're right.
can't read.
I need a bear like that. True.
She also said I'd eat a bear like that though, which still
Yeah,
kind
that
of.
one's a little bit more on the weird side. I don't know.
On the
I can't
nose.
stick up for you on that one,
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Phoenix is
Oh.
horny on main. Keep it to yourself. Come on.
Wow. Yeah.
All right. Well, after that, holy shit, 100 gifted
100
from High
gifted.
Card. I don't
Yeah,
even know what to
huge.
say anymore. Like, what? Thank you. We are going to.
Same.
Last podcast we had an idea, right? Psychic was in the middle of creating just an epic tale, a fable for the ages, off the top of his dome. I think we could try something like that. We all have a topic and we have to create the best story.
Alright.
This will improve our improv skills.
I don't know if we have to.
I'm such a bad storyteller.
I'm down. I'm down. I'm so
Well,
down.
you better get good quick. Chat,
Well-
give us some topics. We'll base our story around something.
Wait,
I
who's going
can-
first? Who's going
Me and
first?
Psychic would be better off singing for the rest of stream. We literally did
Right.
that
No,
last
we
night.
don't need to. We don't need
We
a
did
repeat
that
of that.
during Monkey
That
Ball.
was
We don't need
that
that.
was fun
We
for
don't
like
need
2
We don't
minutes.
need a repeat of that.
That was
That
fun
was
for
awesome.
2 minutes,
That
and then
was
my
awesome.
ears started bleeding. I
Next
started
Music
getting
Monday.
tinnitus.
Next Music Monday. Singing stream.
Hmm.
One of these days
Me
we
and-
got to do a barbershop.
I'll say that
quartet.
me and Psychic really got like the harmony down.
So true. I'm like, I can story tell in the sense, like, I can write, but I don't think I can just, like, make up a believable story.
If you want to be a streamer, you have to make a fake story up on the spot.
Exactly.
Okay.
True.
You have to be able to make up a fake story on the spot.
Make up a really
Especially
interesting.
you,
You don't
Psychic.
need one on the spot.
Especially
bro.
you, Psychic. You're 15. You're literally there's no stories for you to tell. There's nothing.
You have
You're
not
already
lived-
out.
Yeah,
You're
have not
already
lived
out.
long enough.
Same thing
I
for me. I
think-
started when I was 17. I have like my list of stories is not very deep, so I have to be able to make them straight up off the dome.
I think
Story
making a
about
fake
worms.
story
about worms.
already just, like, kind of automatically feels weird when, like, you know it's a fake story. Because anytime you say something, like, ever so slightly off, everyone's just like, bro, that's not what you said before. Like, what a fucking
All right.
fake dog shit story, loser.
Someone said
Yikes.
tell a story about worms. I know we're talking about fake stories, but this is a real story. So back when my brother played for the Saints, and that was in New Orleans. We went to the New Orleans Zoo. It was in the Audubon Park. You like take the railway to it or whatever.
Mhm.
We went there, and they had like the way that the New Orleans Zoo is split up. It's kind of got like the Asian side. It's like Asia, Africa, other continents. I don't know.
America back.
It's
in
like
the
it really is. It's like it's
Oh,
really just like Africa. It's Africa, Asia, and then the swamp in the back with like alligators and shit. But anyway, if you go to the Asia side, they have like different like types of where you could try bugs, and they had these nasty ass long ass earthworms that were dried up, and like they had like sauce on them, and they're like, all right, this is like some like typical. I forget what country it was from. It's like this is whatever country's cuisine. So they're like, and my mom was like, all right, I'll pay you $20 if you eat one, and I was like, dude, free money, easy clap, that's passive income. So I go up, I grab it. It's in like this like orange sauce. I take the first bite of it. It's like this long maybe. It's like long and just dried out.
No,
How
I take
thick?
the
How
first
thick was
bite.
this worm?
that's so.
It's like probably like maybe a little bit like that kind of. It's not
pretty
very thick.
thin. A thin worm.
Pretty thin. Yeah, so I was just saying, so it was the first bite I took. It's crunchy. It doesn't even taste that bad. It just tastes like the sauce. It just tastes like a crunchy thing in the sauce. And then the second bite, I take a bite and this like nasty ass shit like gushes out of it into my mouth, and I damn near throw up. It was the
Nature's
nastiest
gushers.
shit that I ever experienced in my entire life.
Nature's gushers.
It was nature. It was for real nature's gusher.
Wow.
Did you get the
But that
20 bucks
happened?
at least?
Yeah, I got the $20, but you know, it's just like I
Worth it.
literally spent. I think I
Wait.
literally spent it at the gift shop on the way back, on the way out, on some random shit that I never use anymore.
So if
But,
you didn't have
yeah,
to
but that was a
finish
fake-
it,
that was a
why'd you
fake
take
story,
a
by the way.
second bite?
Oh, I have another.
That was a fake story that I
I've
just
got
made
a
up.
good fake story about worms. I've got a good one. Okay, so there was
How did that happen?
there's this guy on Twitch. His name was His name was Lance, right? And he had this really, really funny show idea where he gets people in his chat to do like fun, quirky tasks for his entertainment. And one of them was to make a sandwich, right, chat? Yeah, you had to make a sandwich and eat it. And so,
Where could this be going next?
so then I thought it'd be so
Actually,
funny
fucking riveting.
to get live mealworms and put it in a sandwich and then eat it.
No.
His name was Lance, bro. I'm still stuck
that's
on that
so-
part. His name
Fake
was
story,
Lance.
fake story. I just made that off the top of the head.
What's his Twitch name? What's his name on
Lance
Twitch?
Armstrong.
No,
Yeah,
it's Nate Lance. Nate Lance.
One
Nate-
Night Lance.
Nate One Day Lance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lance. Wow, that story's
Wow.
crazy.
Thank you.
I think the story to telling
right
the
now.
story the secret to telling fake stories on Twitch is you got to make sure you don't include any other Twitch streamers that can like
Confirm it.
that can confirm the story. It has to be like Bro, back in high school, me and my boy John, we were on the wrestling team, and we were going to this different school. It was I think it's called like it was Sunny Slope High School. We went there and we had to go to the bathroom before because before you do your wrestling match you have to take a shit. So me and my boy John were in the bathroom kind of vibing, and all of a sudden the wrestling coach barged in and he's like, "Davison, you're up right now." And I was like, "Oh shit, dude." So I'm mid shit. I get up. I literally have a little bit of shit. You know what I mean? It's still in there.
No, we get it. We
Yeah, a
get
little
it.
toilet in there, and I'm going up on this wrestling match. I get up on the mat in front of this other dude. He's like 265 pounds. He's pretty tall. And this is back in the day. I was around this time. I was only like 230. So I get up to this dude. I get him in a headlock. We're wrestling, right? I get him in a headlock. I'm about to pin him, and I swear to God, on my life, shit my pants right then and there.
Damn.
It was insane.
You
You
hate
hate
Right
to
then
see
and
it.
there.
You hate to see
You
it.
Right
hate
on
to
it. Right on
see
him.
it.
Dude, I
Right
fucking
on him.
I ran out the thing. I never came back.
Do you get DQ'd
And
for that, or
scene.
is that like still
It's a
legal?
win.
And scene. The
an
story is
instant win,
over. Fake
obviously.
story.
No, yeah, he auto wins for that.
Happens to
Yeah,
the
that
best
was
of
real.
us, yeah. I've definitely shit my pants while wrestling too. You know, it just happens.
Happened
It
to the
happens.
best of us.
It does happen all the time.
Are we trying to make up real story? Like, is this the theme? Real stories that we claim are fake?
Real stories
What?
that we claim are fake?
Real stories that we claim
No,
are
it's
fake.
just fake stories.
Bro, I have
Uh,
this one story, but like, there's no way I'd ever want to tell it on stream. It's just so bad. It's just so bad.
That's the perfect way to start off a
Tell
fake
it,
story,
tell
by
it,
the
tell
way.
it, tell it, tell it.
That's the perfect way to start off a fake story.
Mm-hmm.
That hooks them
It's a
in.
real. The worst part is it's a real story, and I don't want to tell.
All right.
Uh,
I got a fake story continuing on Hudat's line, about shitting. Because I think, that's just
Nice.
so...
Wow.
Everyone's favorite topic.
Yep. Farms all the little W's. Okay, and this is a fake story. But one time, I was hanging out, and this was like before high school, right? We're young, wide-eyed eighth graders going into high school for the first time. It's so cool. Everything's new and exciting. And we decide there's a 7-Eleven close to our school. We're like, it'd be a good idea to get the biggest slushie that we ever could. And so we did, and we drank it like men, okay? We slobbered that shit up in 5 minutes. The best slushie I've ever had in my life. And then, so this guy's name, we'll call him David, right? David and I were chilling right next to our high school, and David lives pretty close. You could walk to his house in maybe 2 minutes. But we finished this Slurpee in like 5 minutes, and 30 seconds later, I started feeling a little bit queasy. I started shivering, shakes in my legs, something yucky in my stomach. And I said, like, you know what? I can't, there's no way I'm gonna make it to your house in time. I'm gonna go behind the dugout. Fake story, by the way. But like baseball dugout, right? Because the restrooms weren't open. The school hasn't opened yet. So I hide in a little corner in the high school dugout, and I just unleash. Okay, it's like a fucking when the ice cream machine at McDonald's is broken, and it just like squirts out. Like, imagine that, right? That's what's happening in the baseball dugout. We left it as a little surprise for, the baseball team. And then we dipped as fast as we could on our bikes. Totally fake story. Never happened.
Yep.
That's sick.
You know what? I think I'm gonna tell my real story. My real story.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Real
decide whether it's
story,
fake
Chat.
or not. 'Cause,
Real story, chat,
It may or may
incoming.
not be fake. But-
Real story incoming, chat.
All right. So, back 2 years ago, let's take a little flashback moment. All right, it's me. I'm in Gibraltar. If you don't know what Gibraltar is, it's like this little enclave country in the south of Spain. And I'm there with my dad, right? And we're traveling because I went to Morocco when I was like right before COVID. And we're there, we're chilling, we're vibing. We would go out. It's like probably like 7. We go out to get some drinks, because I'm of the legal age in Gibraltar, which is 18.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm at the bar. I started drinking a little bit, a little bit more. And next thing you know, I'm not looking too hot, man. Like
Lightweight.
I'm still. Whoa, wait.
Lightweight.
Lightweight.
I am a lightweight. I mean, like, look at me, bro. What more do you expect from me?
You're
You got that Asian blush?
As everybody knows, when you're intoxicated, once you go to the bathroom once, the gates are open. Like, you have to keep going over and over and over again. So I get up to go to the bathroom, right? And I go, and this, I'm standing at the toilet, right? And I'm just taking a piss, and I feel a little fart coming on,
Okay.
Oh God.
feel a little fart
Please,
coming
God,
on,
no.
and
Oh,
I
no.
fart, and it was a little bit of a shart, actually.
Right?
So and then I'm like, oh fuck, like drunk me is like, oh fuck. I go into I scurry over to the stall, and I'm like, all right, I gotta clean this shit up. What the fuck do I do? And this isn't even the worst part of the story, guys. It gets worse.
Oh.
So then I have to go back to my Airbnb, which is across the border in Spain. So I have to go through customs. Mind you, I'm walking and I'm stumbling everywhere. I'm actually stumbling,
no.
stumbling everywhere, and I have to go through customs.
Where was your dad?
He was with me.
Okay.
But
Your
I had to go
dad. So
through
your dad was Your dad was just like. Did your dad know you had shit pants?
No,
He didn't smell it. You're telling me what?
it wasn't
No,
that bad. It
stop.
wasn't that bad. It was like a
Copium.
little bit. It was a little bit.
Copium.
Not like a whole big ass shit. Anyway. I'm
It's a
crossing the border.
human centipede. time.
Going through customs, right? And the weird thing is, like, I have to go to the bathroom again, right? And I guess in Spanish customs, there's no bathroom anywhere. So I'm waiting, I'm holding it, I'm running around, I'm trying to get through. Somehow they let me through, because at the border crossing, they literally just make you flash your passport. And I guess they thought nothing was wrong with me, even though I was completely fucked up, like, bad. I could have been getting kidnapped for all they know, Like, I was a young dude with like an older man, my dad, obviously. But I crossed the border. Right across the border, there's a McDonald's, there's a Burger King. I go to the McDonald's, I go to the Burger King, no bathroom. Why the fuck isn't there a bathroom in a McDonald's and a Burger King, bro?
I've never seen a McDonald's without a bathroom.
Yeah, there is none.
What the hell?
There is none.
Europe's crazy.
So, I literally, alright, I'm like, fuck it. I'm running back to my Airbnb. It's probably like a 5-minute run, and I'm running drunk as fuck, bro. I'm like, it's not a pretty sight, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I get about 20, I would say like 20 yards from where I'm staying, bro. I can't hold it anymore. Piss my pants, bro. On God, right outside of where I'm staying, and not even. And the worst part, I get there, and I get to the bathroom, right, and I vomit the entire night. So and not only did I shit myself, and I pissed myself, and then I had to vomit.
That's
That
the
sounds
combo
sick.
combo right there.
Also,
Yeah.
Holy
a fake
shit.
story, by the way, guys. Definitely a fake.
Definitely fake story. Yep.
Fake.
Yep.
That was
Not real.
for sure
Very fake.
Yep.
Not real.
100% fake.
Huge.
Yep.
Why are all our stories
Massive, massive.
piss and shit? I mean, they're fake stories, so it doesn't really matter,
Yeah,
right?
they're fake.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So psychic.
It's true. My
Psychic.
story? Okay.
Mhm.
So I used to be in hockey. I stopped playing last year, like halfway through the season, I think. Don't say no shot. That part is true.
That is a
It's
no
ju-
shot.
This kid playing hockey, I cannot see it.
I
You would
have
get bodied.
my
You
fucking
must have gotten
sticks in-
bodied. You must have gotten bodied.
Okay.
You gotta say it.
Okay. So,
How much you weigh?
I live in Colorado, and we were traveling. Where was this? I think it was Telluride. Yeah, we were traveling. We were in Telluride for a game. And they have really scuffed locker rooms. So, like, the home team, they have, like, normal, just fucking locker rooms. They have benches and shit. They have bathrooms. We have literally a storage container inside of the building. There's just a fucking storage container inside the building. They put a normal door on it and they put lights in it, and there's just like scuffed ass metal benches in there. And so during warm-ups, we go we run and we do a couple other things, and then we play I don't even remember what the fuck the game's called. But it involves a soccer ball and everyone's in the circle, and it's basically you just have to keep it up, and whoever either kicks it out like it's a shitty pass, they're out, or if somebody touches it and isn't able to, or like hits it, then they're out. So we have this soccer ball, and so we're all getting ready, we're getting our gear on, we're in this fucking tiny ass storage container, and the kid who brought the soccer ball just fucking chucks it at the goalie while he's putting his pads on, and it bounces off his pads and just knocks down a fucking, you know those the lights like with the metal cage, and then it's just two long like cylindrical lights.
Yep.
Just knocks down these two fluorescent lights in the middle of this fucking tiny ass locker room that's just a storage container. There's glass everywhere in everyone's bags, and they're fluorescent lights, so they have mercury.
Were the lights hanging, or were they in the roof? You know what I mean?
But they were hanging because it's literally just a storage container inside the building. So it's basically like a separate, like it's not as tall as the ceiling or anything. It's just a storage container inside the building, so they're just hanging lights. And so he hits it, the light swings down, shatters in everyone's bags, and they have mercury in them. So we have to get the fuck out of the locker room, leave our gear and shit. And it delays the game by 2 hours because they have people go in and clean up all the glass and shit, and then they have to make sure that there's not going to be mercury in the fucking locker room.
Wow.
Wow.
Huge.
Wow. That's insane.
Wow.
But that's a fake story.
Yeah.
That was a great story, Drake.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good. I'll say there was no piss nor shit in that story. Kind of.
That's my bad. You're right.
Kind of cringy.
That's-
Actually, that hockey story does remind me though that when you're talking about the storage crate, there was this on my football field. There was this storage crate where we kept all the equipment and stuff, like the pads for like the sled and the just like tackling dummies and stuff. And I live in Arizona, so this thing was right next to like a desert outside on the bottom field. If you know the way my high school set up, it's like there's like the big main field that's like up above on like a hill, and then down below that there's the bottom field that has the storage container with all the equipment in it, and that's right next to the fence that's like the border of the school, where outside of that it's just like desert emptiness. So they always made the fat people, the big guys, take all the equipment out and put it back, which I mean is just how it is. So we were in there, me and my boy Darion, we were in there. Yeah, actually, the only other black kid at the school, by the way, is crazy. It was me and Darion were like the only. He was the real black kid though. He would make fun of me for not being fully black, because he was like actual black, and I was like half black. You know what I mean? So me and Darion are there. We're getting the stuff out of the container, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we're going to grab. There's like this stick with a ball in it that the defensive line coach uses, like to simulate a snap. We go out there. We're going to grab the stick, and Darion's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And a rattlesnake comes out and almost bites his ass straight up. And there was a rattlesnake hiding there that almost got his ass. And we were like, I was like, bro, I ain't going back in there. And my coach was like, my coach was basically calling us a pussy for not going back in there and getting the shit. I was like, I ain't going in there. I ain't risking my life for a goddamn ball with a stick on it. And I was like, Darren's like, fuck it, I'm going back in. He goes back in to get it. The snake bites him, but he had his on like the leg, but we had like a girdle on that had a thigh pad, and it bit him right on the thigh pad. And deadass, he would have gone to the hospital. I don't know how fucking dangerous snakes are, but he could have almost fucking died from that shit.
He
It was
went
crazy.
back?
Yeah,
That's
he went back because
insane.
he was like he won because I was the starting defensive lineman, and he wasn't. He was like I think in his head he thought that I was gonna prove to the coach that he should be in instead of me.
I'm gonna risk my life so that I get a better position in
It's
high school football.
The coach is
Yeah,
just
chat,
like,
and then he pissed himself.
Huge.
Yep.
huge.
That's the most.
The
Fake
coach
story,
is
by the
just
way.
like, yeah, there's a
Fake story,
rattlesnake
by the
in
way,
there. You're a fucking pussy for not going to get that ball with a stick on it, bro. Yikes. just a rattlesnake, man.
No.
I think the thing is with fake stories, when you tell them like that one, there really was that container by my school, like, and we really did have to go take it out. And like there was I don't know if there's a snake in there, but there's definitely lizards and animals in there all the time.
Yeah.
And Darion, I made him up. There was no Darion. He is a random. Originally, he was taking the place of a person who really was real, but the person who really was, I mean, his name is Dayton, the real guy, but he's not black at all. So I did just blackwash him. So
Nice.
you're welcome for that, Dayton.
Let's go.
But yeah.
Pog.
Yeah, there was one other black kid on the team, I think. That was when I was a junior, though. Oh, fuck, what was his name? His name was Eddie. He was from Chicago. That story is real.
Real and based in true.
Real and based in true.
I think I proved to myself that I'm pretty good at telling fake stories.
I
though.
suck at telling fake. I'm stuck at storytelling. Period.
Yeah. Storytelling has always
think-
been tough for me.
Yeah, same.
I think I'm better at telling fake stories
Who
than
dat? Me?
regular
So
stories.
the other day during Train Tuesday, me and Evan were talking, and we realized that you're like actually so goated at entertaining on
You
the spot.
are
You're
like
so witty.
Who that's actually really good at streaming.
Dude, it's just because I grew up on just watching YouTube and other random shit. I just kind of copy them. That's the thing. Just copy other people. I feel like I get that, like, kind of just making shit up on the spot from, like, fucking Miz. Miz will just, like, someone will say, like, some random shit, and Miz will try and, like, just, cop a joke off the cuff. You know what I mean?
I'm such a bad friend. Except the thing is,
Yeah.
when I try to do stuff like that, I stutter insane amounts. Like, I can't keep my thoughts straight. When I'm trying to make
Yeah.
something up, it just comes out bad.
Also, I feel like I'm good at, like, just being, like, I can, like, kind of, I don't know. It's almost like, it's not really, like, acting, but, like, I can kind of just, like, change, like, how I am, I guess. I don't know. Because when I just going through high school and all that shit, I always had, there was, like, 3 different groups of people that I would hang out with where I was completely different in each group. And it's not like that person that I wasn't actually me, but it's just, like, it was just, like, kind of, like, a character. Like, when I was hanging out with the football, I'd be, like, my jock version of myself. When I was hanging out with, like, the people who, like, my friend, like, John and shit, who, like, watch Twitch, I'd be, like, the fucking, like, Twitch, like, I don't really give a shit, whatever person.
Yeah.
And then sometimes just, like, I'd be hanging with just, like, regular people, or I'd just be like, yo. So, I don't know.
Interesting.
I feel that.
It's like it doesn't have friends. Though.
There is an
Good one.
Yeah,
insane.
true.
While we've been talking about our fake stories, there has been an insane war raging in chat about who would win in a fight, the pansexuals or the asexuals. How did this even start? What
Like,
is
in a,
going-
like,
I don't know, Phoenix Wright.
here's the thing about this. Is it like a fist fight?
I
Like,
think it's a
all of
fist
them
fight.
in the entire world are together getting in a fist fight? Or
I think it's like
it's
a
like a
1v1.
planned
Is
out,
this
like,
a 1v1?
combat, like, or like
I think
it's like a
it's-
war, or like one big fight. Is it a war or one big fight? That's the
I
question.
think it's a 1v1 between like the average of both. Like the average
Oh.
asexual
I would say-
versus the average
I would
pansexual.
say the asexuals would win because they have nothing to lose. They don't care.
Mm.
They don't care, bro. They got
I was
nothing
Phoenix
to
gonna-
lose.
says
I was gonna-
pansexuals are distracted by their sexual urges.
I was gonna
True.
word it like that. Like, asexuals have no distractions.
Yeah,
You know,
they got
their
nothing to
mind
lose.
is clear. They have so much focus. They don't
That's
have any
true.
vices, and they're
I
ready
think-
to go to Pound Town. You know.
That's true, but if you got like a sweetheart in your head, you're like, I gotta get back to them. So you're kind of like, if I die and you're just like you're asexual, you're like, whatever, I don't care, I just myself. You might not care as much about your own life, but if you have someone at home to go back to, then you're kind of like you're fighting for 2 people. So I don't know.
True.
That's true.
It's kind of like that's like in like all those World War II movies where the dude will pull out the pocket watch with the girl and be like, and then go ba 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 on the plane or whatever.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Bring up good points.
Asexuals focus on the fight and professional ERPing.
That is
I
true.
think that's just Virate, actually.
Yeah.
That's just Virate.
Oh really?
That's just
Fuck,
alright.
that's my bad.
I love how Virite typed "good one" full stop LOL full stop. You know he
Mhm.
likes it.
Yeah, that's how you can tell it's really good.
Ace not arrow, get your shit straight. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
Asexual
what's the
people
best
can
part
still
of
care
a
about
relationship?
What'd you say?
I said, what's the best part of a release?
Good one.
Just kidding, Chad. Just kidding.
Just kidding, but do clip that. Do clip that and never let me.
It was kind of
never
funny
live that
though.
down.
It was kind of funny though.
The asexuals can get naked and distract the pansexuals.
fuck?
Then we
What?
win easy
What?
Funny,
clap.
but then
Who
you have
said that?
then you have no armor. You really got no armor then though.
Yeah.
No, you got nothing.
Clothes are goaded in a fight.
Those are going in a fight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Virite's 13, Phoenix.
Neg fight me. Actual fisticuffs. Actually, from now on, battle.
I would knock you out, Elk. Sorry.
I would actually
don't
place
know.
my money on Elk. I actually would place my money on Elk.
Yeah.
Elk would beat you up for real.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Might be true.
I don't even know. I think Elk would beat me up in a fight.
Mm.
We do need to test that theory. Elk and I are very evenly matched.
I think there's very few people on Twitch that could beat me in a fight. Like
How much do you weigh again?
Canute could be
285.
beat your
285?
ass.
Canoe could beat me in a fight. I think I'm about on. I think in terms of like in a fight, I'm about on Hassan levels of fighting. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or like I'm definitely on that size range. I would say. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell how big. I was thinking about this in itself. It's hard to tell how big streamers are just from watching them, because their cameras is just a perspective of them, so they're kind of like the scale. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if all of a sudden I show up on Miskiff's stream, for example, I would look huge.
I can't wait to see.
Because
Yeah,
on Miskiff's stream, the scale is Miskiff and Miskiff is short. That's why like when Senny went there, Senny looked like a giant. Even like
no, on
Babsy, when
Miskiff's stream,
Babsy
the
was on
scale is
Miskiff,
his fucking door.
Yeah. Have you seen Miz
Yeah.
next to his door? He
Yeah,
barely
yeah.
reaches his doorknob. Like he's like barely above that. Yeah.
I think it'd be funny when Psychic and Hudat meet up and they stand next to each
it
other.
will be funny.
That's
No,
more
that
than
would
a
be
height.
funny.
That's more than a foot height difference,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be on growth hormones and shit by then. But
Wait, Huda, how tall are you?
I was talking about this on stream. I'm like 6'2.53", but I just say 6'3".
6'3"?
You know.
Okay, yeah.
By the time I got like shoes and stuff on, it's might as well say 6'3".
6'3", 285. You could probably take all three of us.
I can outrun
true,
him.
Probably.
I can outrun Hudat.
Yeah, you guys can outrun me though for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's just truth. Actually, I don't know. I'm fast for like a really because in football we did a lot of like 10 and even just with my brother, I did a lot of like burst training. Like I could run hella fast for like 20 yards. Then once that's
You're a
over, though,
sprinter.
I'm like, but then once that's done, I'm like, holy shit.
I could still
Well,
probably
just
run
let it get-
faster
know
than
what
you
I
for
mean?
those 20 yards. Hudat. Track.
I
was
am-
I was
as
a
you all
track
know,
star. I was a track star.
yikes!
Yeah.
Track
Yeah.
star.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Canonically, I am 6'2", 220 pounds. And I do know professional made boxing. This is true.
What about off the record?
Off the
Non-canonically.
record? Well, I'll tell you off the record. Right now, we're on record. I'm 6'2",
You have told me off the
220.
record before. I don't remember.
That's on you.
Yeah,
Have
that's
any of
not
us
bad.
met in person? Not yet.
Yeah.
One day.
One day. TwitchCon.
Sedge,
S3K house.
probably.
That's 3K.
That's
house.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, huge.
Now, okay, wait. We can do should we do an actual, honest to God, height and weight reveal? Or is that
Sure.
too much?
I'm down.
I
mean,
legitimately
just
don't
did-
know.
I just did mine. I don't care.
I mean, who that did his? I think we have to go in a circle now.
Can
Psyche,
I
you don't
legally
know?
go to TwitchCon? No shit. No, I legitimately don't know.
We know your height. You're like, what, 4'11"?
I'm probably 5 foot. I'm fucking short though.
Okay. What would you
Oh, shit.
guesstimate
I have
your
a
weight
growth
is?
hormone. I'm probably like 73, 74. I'm fucking skinny as hell too.
Oh,
No, that's crazy.
I
Yeah, I'm
thought you were
tiny.
like closer to the 100 range.
Imagine
Oh.
Psychic
No,
kept
no
playing
shot.
hockey. If he played hockey at all.
You'd be so swole.
I
He would
did.
get
That's real.
absolutely railed and destroyed. Like.
Hmm.
Oh,
Remember,
my.
I had a friend on the football team. His name, he was a junior when I was a senior. His name, we called him Big Matt, and he was just this huge dude. He was my size, but as a sophomore, and he used to play hockey. And he would tell me stories about how I'm just imagining him playing in the same hockey game as Psychic, and it's just, bro. I think you'd literally die. If he checked you, I think you'd die. And
Probably.
that's-
Your soul would get knocked out of your body.
I mean, I can take hits because I have to, but
Sad.
I can't I can't fucking dish them, bro. I'm tiny.
Yeah.
Gotta go for the legs.
I
Except
think
if
you
you
can
go for
take
the
a hit,
legs
but you can't take a
slightly
train,
wrong. Yeah, I can't take a train.
Choo choo train Tuesday.
If I go at it slightly wrong, I get a fucking penalty because you're not technically allowed to go for the legs. When you check them.
So that'd be all of your hits.
Good one.
I think I like watching hockey because they just let each other. The refs just let them fight. That's
Yeah.
like my favorite part.
Yeah.
They just let them fight.
That's the most entertaining part. Other than the
Straight
slap
up.
shots, those are fun too.
Yeah, those are cool too.
But yeah,
So
Neg Neg,
I
what's
yeah,
your
I
height and
think-
weight?
Wait, why are you skipping to me?
Yeah.
You can go first.
I know. I have to go.
Go
We can go first.
Go first.
Okay. Canonically,
Evan goes
6'2",
first.
220, obviously.
Nope, not canonical.
And nothing else gets out.
Off the
okay?
record though.
But off the record, I think I'm 5'6", 125. So I'm pretty small.
Okay, so I'm 6 foot, 158 the last time I was weighed.
Okay.
So easy clap.
Interesting.
I-
Interesting.
I guess-
I
Elk,
could beat
Elk is
everybody but who
formulating her strat right now on how to take you down.
There is no way to beat me.
I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I guess I can leak next time because I'm not actually sure right now.
Drake.
You could destroy Neg Neg. You really think that? But you have to understand, like, I'm an athletic dude, and I always have been.
Okay, but have you ever
You're
been
an
in a
athletic
fight?
dude, but you're
Yeah, but
I've
have you
never
ever been in a fight? That is
past
I've
your
In like a
prime.
real fight, like an actual fight, or like me and my friends fucking around, like with like boxing gloves. Beating
to the
shit out of each
death. To the
To the-
death.
other. To the death.
Have you ever
Never
killed
been
a
in,
man?
like,
Have you ever
two
killed?
fights.
Have you ever killed someone?
No, I have not killed anybody.
I have.
Weak.
Yeah, yikes. Maybe I could beat Neg Neg in a fight, bro. He's never been in a fight to
Any
the death. What
non-white
the fuck?
person would destroy Neg Neg because he'd be scared.
Don't say that. That's not funny. I'm not turtle eating controller, bro. Jesus. Oh my god.
I mean, did you ever like do sparring, karate?
I did.
Oh, okay. So you've got at least a little.
I
bit
did
of
when I was like
experience.
5. Holy shit! Yesterday, Law W Classic.
I
Good
can
one.
also grapple.
Good one, chat.
Uh,
Good one, who dat?
No one said that.
Yeah, I think.
You
That's-
said-
Yeah, but they were about
honestly,
to.
I've-
If I didn't say it, everyone else would
Okay,
have.
that is smart. Pre-jacking the young joke.
Yep.
Smart.
I think I've only been in one actual like fist fight with the dude, and he gave up pretty easily because he was pretty small and he was like it was kind of like he went in for like one punch and he's like, all right, I'm he's like, he realized what he was doing and then he was like outmatched. I was like, all right, so nothing like actually happened out of it. So I feel like my experience in an actual fight, that's like my only downfall. Is like I don't think I can punch very like I don't have like training and like punching and shit. So it's not like I'm gonna have like unwieldy punches, but I've got like the strength though where they'd still be fine. You know what I mean?
You being
But my big thing is that I just wrestled in high school,
exactly.
so I've got all
wrestling,
that stuff. I've got wrestling is like because
Wrestling is so much
fights
more
at the
important than
They,
punching.
yeah,
They
yeah, 'cause
always
at the
end
end
up
of
on the
the-
ground anyways,
okay.
and then you just lay on them, and then you win. Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up. I've been in one. I'm very sad to say I've been in one real fight, and that's
You lost.
with my dad, which is
Oh, wow.
rough. Yeah,
it's-
that was really rough.
Yep.
I'll say though, if I didn't have hair, I would have beat my dad for real.
Did he
Go
really go
bald.
for the hair grab?
Don't say,
yeah.
did you win Poggies? Incredibly sour.
Yeah, that's a little bit insensitive.
I've been in one
Real,
fight, but it
real,
wasn't like a
bro.
fist fight. The only actual fight I've been in is we were in the locker room and some kid was being a fucking dumbass, and I was like, there's 4 things tall of lockers. And since I'm short as fuck, I have to. There's like this little concrete
Fight over
slab
crayons. You
that
took
you
your
sit on.
crayons.
That you sit on. And so I have to stand on the concrete slab to reach the locker because I had one of the lockers on the top. And this kid fucking pulls me down, and I just land and I like get hit on the corner of a bench that's in the middle of the locker room, like right on my
Ooh.
shoulder blade.
Mhm.
That hurt really fucking bad. So like 5 minutes later, while he was changing, he was standing on top of his thing, and I fucking pulled him down, and he got a concussion because he hit his head on the floor.
Speaking of punches,
Yeah,
Not the end yet, Evan. You're not allowed to do that.
I can tank those.
I'll do it for the fans. For Fuji, I'll do it. You'll tank these, really?
I'll tank those. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
I'm
thing.
not
I think I'm
too
not good
young
at punching,
for
but I could
Yu-Gi-Oh!
definitely
I just
tank
never had
punches for
TV.
show.
So I never watched it.
I'll do the
The problem
squad
is,
later.
like, even if me and Huna did fight, right, theoretically, there's just no way I
You'd
can
get
win
rolled.
ever. There's just
You'd
no
get
way.
rolled.
There's
Yeah.
just no way for me to
Yeah.
win. Like
There
even
is-
if
there's no way
even
for
if I was the
any
GOAT.
of us three to beat
even
Huda.
if I was the goat at fighting, like it's still just gonna be so difficult for me to win.
I think a 3v1. The thing is, psychic is not even like a factor at all. Just honestly.
Yeah, no shit.
Just honestly.
That's why we bait. We
And-
bait
Well, no,
you with
literally.
psychic.
bait
We
you
bait
with psychic. Yeah, psychic's our human shield.
Dude, I would
Nope.
use psychic
Bro,
as a
I could
freaking
get sat
weapon,
on
bro.
and killed by Evan. Man,
As
I'm
long as we're
not.
punching Huda in the face, I feel like we had a pretty good
No,
shot.
I think the only way to get Hudat is if we get like a headlock. But how's that gonna happen in the first place?
I don't think you can get one.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
we
good at
just-
getting out of headlocks too, though, because that's like that's a whole part of wrestling.
wrestling. Yeah, exactly.
So
I think
I don't know.
the strat for Huda is one of you gets his arms and the other
The real strat,
kicks
the
him
real
super hard
strat
in
is
the
just
gut or some
because
shit.
the thing is I can't do damage if I'm not close range. So the thing is, you guys just gotta tire me out because I will get tired pretty easily.
just run around.
I'll get
and-
tired pretty quick.
Run circles.
hmm
We gotta do an S3K charity boxing match at one point.
Throw
Okay,
sand in
cherry box.
Huda's eyes.
So true.
If we,
Thing is, though,
if we
I
could
got, like,
plan, oh shit.
Senses. I got senses though. I'm like, eyes closed. I could still,
You're like,
Boom.
You're like Toph
Mhm.
from
I
Kick
can
his
feel you
balls.
through the floor.
No,
Yeah.
No, balls are not the way to go. You want to go for the
That
inner
is so-
thigh. That hurts
that is so-
way more. Inner thigh's where
Yeah.
you want to go.
Also, that's just lame. If you kick somebody in the balls during a fight, you're just lame.
True.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
weak.
Also, the thing is, you can kind of just. It's gonna hurt a lot after, but you can kind of just adrenaline through the
Yeah.
nut
Yeah,
shot.
That's-
exactly.
That's happened to me. I was,
Like in the movies when someone gets kicked in the nuts and instant goes like oh and just like dies like
Yeah.
in the middle of the fight, it wouldn't happen like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt, but
Balls
it's
are
gonna-
not
not gonna
a pressure point. Like there are different pressure points in the body that will like immobilize your opponent, and balls are not one of them.
Yeah. Yeah, this one time in 8th grade, so I want to
Last
tell in a good one. It's okay. No, it wasn't. It was 2 years ago. Like I said. We have this one teacher who's the English teacher called Miss Chili. Little fact about Miss Chili.
It's chilly.
She don't sound excited. She is a fucking nutcase. This 2 stories about we had this thing called the 7 mindsets, which was like, and we had to do it every
Sigma.
Thursday morning, Thursday or Friday morning.
This sounds
And it
like
was
a
like-
cult.
It
The
was just
7
this
mindsets.
this motivation. Oh, it fucking 100% was. It's
Wow.
just like this motivational dog shit, right? And my advisory was really small, and so we went into her room to do it. And so it was 2 advisories. We were in her room. 2 separate occasions. One time, she talked about how when you're thankful for something before it happens. This is not. I legitimately. This is not a joke. She said, when you're thankful for something before it happens, you enter a 5th dimension, and that thing that you're thankful for automatically becomes true. A separate
That's true.
occasion. A separate occasion.
That's real. That's not.
and that's why we're all. That's why we're all getting famous.
That's-
A
We're
separate
thankful.
occasion.
Hey,
I
thank you
literally
for
went
this-
to I literally went into the 5th dimension the other day and saw the partner badge. And I was like,
Yeah, that's
was
how
like-
that
I
happened.
was like I was floating through space. You ever seen Big Hero 6, the end scene where Baymax saves him at the end? It was literally that. I was floating in space, but I was floating, and there's just a big partner badge, and I was going right towards it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
also
and then
back then,
second time, she talked about how making eye contact gives you the same feeling that you get when you're doing cocaine.
Okay.
Wait,
That's
she
I'm-
said that?
Okay, I'm legitimately. I know we've been doing fake stories. This is literally just true. This happened.
She said
She's
that?
insane. Yes, she said that. She said that when you make eye contact, that is the same thing happening in your brain that happens when you are on cocaine.
Hey guys.
Problem is, since we're looking into our cameras, we can't really see each other.
We
so
don't-
it's not really.
We
No,
don't get the
chat,
cocaine
chat.
effect, but
Chat
chat.
though. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's the thumbnail, by the way,
Fuck.
Nathan. That's the thumbnail.
Not for my,
We got
not for
you.
my eyes.
So after that, same grade. It was just right before lunch on Thursdays, we have just like a 30-minute study period where you can do homework and shit. She has a beanbag in her room. I'm laying on her beanbag. And one of my friends, or not really, okay, one of the kids in the friend group that I'm kind of in, but I don't really know him that well, comes up and he stands up. I'm just laying down on my phone, not paying attention. He stands up, fucking swings with his full body weight, and just punches me in the nuts so hard that I throw up. He hits me in the nuts so hard that I go to the bathroom and throw up because of how fucking hard he hit me.
Ball tap.
Wait,
Yeah.
what prompted
That's what he did. He said nut tap and then fucking slammed me.
Wait, what prompted that? What's the reason?
Not literally
It was
nothing.
the game.
No,
the game.
it literally, yeah, it
game.
literally.
Wow.
I once,
Nut tap hurts way worse than getting like punched. I feel like just like
Yeah.
if they got like the right velocity, that's when it hurts the worst.
And it's the knuckles too.
Mm-hmm.
And he's
Guys.
he's a big kid, and he put his whole body
He
into
went
it.
whole hog. You could.
Phoenix, don't say I look like I have punchable nuts.
That is
he,
the
like-
weirdest thing.
That's a weird.
Phoenix
thing.
has said a
Phoenix
lot of
canceled.
weird things.
Phoenix canceled.
That takes that takes.
I'm
the-
underage. Come on.
Wait, you guys know 5-star.
You can't
right?
say that shit.
Yeah, 5. We
Yeah.
had a whole. Let me
Hey,
tell you
5
about
stars.
5
Oh
stars.
my God.
It was such a problem in our high school. Or no, it was such a problem at our middle school. We had an assembly dedicated so that teachers would come out and say, "Guys, please don't 5-star people." Like it was such a problem.
I got a week's worth of detention because there was this kid, probably about he was bigger than Hudat, and I went up
wow.
behind him. I snuck up and I wound up as hard as I can. I smacked him on the back, and it left a welt on his back that was just my hand.
Let's
for
go.
days.
That's-
For days.
that's
And
insane.
this bitch went and snitched to the office, and I was like, bro, you're not a real one.
Yeah.
You're not a real one.
Like
Okay.
that happened.
So-
That happened at my school. It wasn't a 5-star, but the same thing with the welt. So we were before football, like during football in the morning, we'd have practices. Not practice. We'd have weightlifting in the morning, and it would be like right before school. And my friend Grant, we're doing deadlifts, and he's just fucking around. He pulls down his pants so his ass cheeks are out as he goes for the deadlift. And my friend Cole, his name was Cole Garrett. He goes up. He's like a good 5 yards away. He wounds up his hand. He runs up. And he slaps him. And Grant, he jumps up in the air like Tom and Jerry, bro. Oh my god,
You're
bro!
telling
It
me-
left a welt like that. It left a welt like that. Like, oh my god!
That's
That
sick.
shit is still funny to this day. Oh my
You're
god!
telling me he wound up like Donkey Kong?
Yeah, he wound up like Donkey Kong. Well, no, this is exactly what he
Oh
did.
my
He stood up. He saw. So Grant goes. He takes down his pants so his ass cheeks are as he goes to the deadlift. And Cole Garrett, he sees this from across the room. He goes, runs up, boom, dude. It was insane.
Bro,
On
he
his
had
shit.
super
Oh,
uppercut.
my
I could
God.
just I could just hear Tom from Tom and Jerry just going, ah,
Yeah.
like jumping.
Yeah,
in
Nathan,
there,
put a clip of Tom from Tom and Jerry jumping up in the air after getting like his tail slammed or something.
Yeah. Yeah, so at the school I moved, but at the school that I was going to go to, that my friend goes to, he told me this story. The first year he went there, when he was in 7th grade, because my old school went through 6th grade, except the middle school where we went to started in 6th grade, so we were basically just skipping a year at the middle school. In his first year in 7th grade, when I was in 8th grade, he told me this story. The first day of school, they had an assembly, and basically the whole gist of the assembly was the principal was talking about how he used to be on a rowing team, and how you have to row your own boat and row it at the same speed as everyone else in the boat to resolve conflict. And this whole assembly was about, basically, in short, it's not what he said, but in short, if you're getting bullied, you're not allowed to tell a teacher, because then you will get in trouble
true.
for not
So true.
resolving it yourself.
So
This is
true,
just-
though.
Like,
It's
if you're
actually
getting...
not completely wrong.
And
So
how?
true.
Because if you
Just-
do,
just,
if you
give
literally tell on somebody, you're gonna be in more shit than you were before, and that's
That
just
is
Well, no,
facts.
no, no, no. That's not what it's about, though. It was about the teachers don't want to deal with your shit.
Well,
what it was
also
about.
that.
Yeah.
Also, they don't care.
Yeah. It's
We
like
do not care.
it's not right, but it is true what does happen. It's not right, but that does happen. You should be able to like go to the teacher and be like, "Yo, this kid beat me up" or whatever. I don't know.
That kid's gonna
Yeah.
beat you up twice as hard next time. Though.
But
Yeah,
then,
and
but
you're also
then-
gonna get in trouble with the school too. So it's kind
yeah,
of like
then you get in trouble for
rude.
saying something.
yeah.
It is
Oh.
really broken that if you report yourself getting bullied, you get in trouble. That
They need to
is
patch
pretty
that one
terrible.
for real. They need to
Holy
patch
shit!
that shit.
Okay,
They
here's
need
another
patch
one.
notes, yep.
In Colorado, there's a thing called Safe to Tell, and it's basically like you can text them if someone's getting bullied or whatever at your school.
Like if you're a
And it's just
bystander?
like an anonymous thing. In some, I'm trying to remember who it is. There's these two kids in our school that are like super fucking red pilled, like just super K-Kona, like
There you go.
just
Hey,
they
man, brother.
look like fucking K-Kona W, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And some kid, but they're not, they don't bully people, and they're not like, they're probably racist, but they don't like fucking go around saying the N-word and shit. They probably do. I don't fucking know. I don't know them that well. But some kid texted Safe to Tell and told them that they were going to bring in guns and shoot up the school.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Don't know if they even found out who it was, but police came and shit and had to search them, and they got sent home. And it wasn't true, but some kid just did it, and they were like, "Holy shit, it's gonna be so funny! It's gonna be so funny if I tell the school yeah, like
That's so
I don't know.
cringe.
yeah,
They laugh.
Chat, don't do
It's
that.
op-
Don't
it's
do
it's
that.
open
carry.
carry.
Bro, speaking of the red pill kids at school though, there's this kid. I watched him progressively get more and more redneck as the years went on. Sophomore year, he was like he moved from like Oregon or something. He was like fine, normal. The next year, he was like his hair got a little bit longer. You know what he got? He started wearing like them like hats. You know what I mean? Like not like a Trump hat or nothing, but like he'd be wearing like the Bass Pro Shop hat all the time.
The
He,
trucker
like
hat.
sometimes he'd show up to school. He'd like show up to school in like a tank top or like a wife beater sometimes. Next year, senior year, he's got a full on mullet. He's got a black truck with the Confederate flag license plate on the front, just like literally from
Jesus.
Forrest Gump, driving around, and he's got the Trump flags on the back of the truck too.
Damn.
That kid.
You really watched the transformation.
Yeah.
One
Here's
time, he told me
another
a story. He told me a story about one time they stole like a giant, like 20-foot American, like one of those huge American flags, and put it on someone's roof. And I don't know exactly the rest of the story, but I just remember it ended with him trying to take an Uber, but he was too drunk, and he ended up in the middle of like the desert, like just alone, out in the middle
What
of the
the
desert.
fuck?
Bro, at my school, there was this story made national news from my town of some
Uh-huh.
people that I knew. They went around at night and they threw pieces of cheese on people's cars, so they would just like cheese their cars, right?
Okay.
And
Mhm.
they ended up getting arrested because
Oh, Sean.
someone's car, like it was like kind of during the winter, so apparently it froze onto their car and it took the paint off. So they got arrested for cheesing people's cars. And bro, it
How'd
was
they get-
literally
how'd they
on-
get
it was
caught?
literally
What
on
were you
national
in
news
for?
How did
Oh,
they
I
get caught?
cheesed someone's car.
because apparently the people had cameras or something like that.
The dashboard cam.
Pennsylvania
that'll do it.
teens charged after covering two cars.
That's it.
Two cars
We found it.
home with slices of cheese.
Nathan
3
showed on
Pennsylvania
screen.
teens are facing disorderly
know
conduct
all of
charges
them.
after allegedly plastering a home and a pair of cars with cheese slices. The trio and an 18-year-old man and two 17-year-old minors allegedly tossed the queso at a resident in Girard,
Queso.
Pennsylvania. Girard.
Why did
I don't
they
really
need-
mind.
Why did they
On
feel the need to
Saturday
say the
morning,
queso? Oh my
Per
God.
Pennsylvania State Police, the teens' names have yet to be released. Police say teens admitted to their respective roles in what appears to have been a prank, per WFMJ. So far, there's no word on what motivated their decision to throw the cheese, nor is there
It's
confirmation on the
funny.
variety of nor is there a confirmation of on the variety of cheese used in the prank.
Would it have been a
Fuck.
different charge if it was like mozzarella versus American? Like, is there a whole like section in
I'm
the
pretty
police
sure.
book
I'm
for
pretty
this?
sure.
No, bro, it's in
it was
evidence. They
American.
can't
It
release
was.
that
It was the
shit. It was
shitty
probably
American
American.
cheese, bro.
Yeah.
Yo,
it's-
fuck, if you're gonna cheese someone's car, at least go for something fancy, you know? Like, go for some Gouda or something. You can't use
Gruyere.
American.
Toss some Gruyere on there, boy.
Gruyere.
Dude, I can
Here's
never
another.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. This is the worst part about eating at like any fancy restaurant when they got like the actual names of the food or whatever on there, and you gotta like try and like in your head know how to pronounce it when they come, and I'll be like, yes, let me get the Gruyere cheese, grilled cheese, please.
Yeah.
The Gruyere, and then they correct you, so they're like, it's Gruyere, sure. Gruyere.
I hate, like, I
Never-
literally
I feel
sometimes
bad
I
every time.
look it up on Google and Google fails me. Like, they give me the
Yep.
translation, I
I get
say it
the
to them
quick
exactly,
killers?
and they're like, actually, it's pronounced this one. I'm like, what the fuck, Google?
Can I get the
Yeah.
fajitas, please?
I have another red pilled story. So that
Okay.
same kid,
You have more.
that same
Ooh.
kid that told me the story about the fucking row your own canoe thing. That school, I used to live in like a really small town, like I think 1,200 people.
Oh, wow.
That school was so small, they were running out of funding, and so was the one the next town over. And the one the next town over had a bunch of like structural issues with the school. So what the school decided to do is merge the two schools. But Five Head Play, they moved to the one with the structural issues.
Nice.
Don't know why. But so my friend is doing a tour there at the end of the year, and he's doing a tour, and they're walking through the school, and these two kids like just randomly go up to each other. They're not like fucking playing it up like dumbasses or anything for the joke. They just go up to each other, just really fucking white kids. They say, "What up, my N-word," dap each other up, and then they do the choking thing, and then say, "Officer, I can't breathe," and then just start laughing.
What
just
the
laughing their
fuck?
asses off.
Holy shit.
I don't fucking know, bro.
That kid
Like-
lives in K Kona land.
I kind of
That's
do.
insane.
It's
Bro,
not e-
what's going
yeah,
on in
I don't
Colorado,
fucking know.
bro?
Yeah, it's yikes.
Yo, but something a little less serious that I have a story on.
Okay.
So, the principal of my elementary school when I was in high school, he came to the high school for a pep rally thing, and he ended up speaking at it. And you know, we're chilling, we're all there, and this guy comes up, he takes the mic, he starts talking, he's like, "Yeah, your guys' test scores, they really suck, and you guys are gonna go nowhere in life."
Oh
And he
my
can't-
You're
God,
dog
no.
shit stupid.
Yeah, that's literally what he did. He starts calling us dog shit stupid, and we're all like, "What the fuck? Like, what? Why is this dude doing this?" Everybody gets up, and like we're all like booing this dude, like while he's speaking. And we're like, everybody's like, "Shut the fuck up! Shut up!"
That's
Oh,
And
now you're streaming on Twitch, Drake.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
proved
You
him
made
wrong.
it.
You proved him wrong.
But
You proved
Wait.
him wrong. Big.
the next
Who is
day,
this that's talking? Who is this that
the
said that?
the elementary school principal is like, "You guys are dog shit stupid.
What?
Why can't you be like this school next door, like our rival school? Why can't you be like them?" And then in the next week, everybody at school was wearing these shirts that said "shoulda went to the other school." like
That's a better way
everybody.
to foster a team
That's
spirit
insane.
than
Yeah.
any school spirit your school could ever pull off.
Yeah,
Oh, that's amazing.
literally, yeah. You guys are all dog shit stupid. You're going
insane.
nowhere in life. You're gonna end up in prison. Good luck.
All right. Well, I
Alright,
think
well-
for Nathan's sake, it's about time that we end the pod.
True.
It has
He's gotta-
been
Yeah.
a little bit overtime, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Make sure
Well,
to listen to this podcast. What the fuck did I just say?
The
Listen
podcast.
to
The
the
podcast.
podcast on
Huge.
Spotify, Google Podcasts. Check out the S3K.live website
Oh,
and the new
New
S3K Discord. Woo!
Linkers.
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 Check the description.
huge.
yerp.
This has been S3K episode 4, And how are we ending it? How are we ending it? Something really cool and funny.
Piss. Shit.
Piss and shit and
Uh,
cum. All
there you go.
right.
The end. Bye.
Good one. Huge. Bye.
Psychic
did
young
it.
lol.
We did
Well,
it.
that was after the end. That was after that.
I'm sure Nathan.
Nathan's cutting that out. Nathan, I will pay
I
you to
think
cut
we-
that out.
I think you can fit it.
Don't cut this part out, Nathan. Specifically keep it in.
Just for the... All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye. This is the actual end.
Actual ending. Actual ending.